the last night. It was the last night that this beautiful structure that I have just been absolutely enamored with is my responsibility. For about 18 months, I've been the only one who has access to it. I don't mean to be all dramatic, but the last one who cares about it, if you will, who's here to care about it and to come by and clean and sweep and straighten the chairs up and sweep up bugs and just do all the things that it's needed over a good year. It's been a hard sell. We've had his church listed for 15 months, I guess. And when you try to list a venue like a church or something along these lines in a pandemic, it's difficult. Also, when you try to sell something like this that's worth a lot of money, it wasn't cheap. And the people that buy it or want to buy it or have big plans for it or trying to do so on dreams and hopes and good ideas. Hold on. Milo, come back. It's difficult. So we have a gentleman buying it, and although he has no intentions of it staying a church, I think he's got some decent plans for it. That's going to be a benefit to the community, and at least it'll keep the church here and keep some function. If you don't know, this church was built in Nova Scotia. It started construction in about 1806, 1808, and the construction went through. The church was actually dedicated in Nova Scotia in 1814, so it's been around a long time. It was disassembled in Nova Scotia when a lot of the population for the counties or the parishes it was in left for town, essentially. A lot of these churches sat vacant and was just kind of deteriorating. So the archdiocese there sold a lot of the buildings, and the church group from here, actually I'm friends with a lot of the guys, came and had it shipped down and rebuilt it. I'm gonna try to pan you around here to show you if you haven't seen it. So all these beams and the windows are over 200 years old, or were cut 200 years ago. If you look up in that bell tower up there, some of the beams that were used up there was taken from a French fort that was over 400 years old, or would be over 400 years old now. So it was about 400 years ago that those timbers were cut and used for the French fort up in Nova Scotia. So this place has tremendous history. It's just a spectacular piece of I don't even know what to call it. Do you call it a building? Is it a piece of architecture? Is it art? I don't know. I just know it's pretty awesome, and I've spent a lot of time sitting in here. Just when, if I have an hour or so between appointments, I'll stop in, and I say kind of use it for an office, but I don't really. I just come and sit in it. I may check email, but for the most part, I'm just taking it in. I kind of have told people that, it almost starts talking to you if you sit here long enough and you listen enough and things are quiet. I don't know, it's just like you can hear all the weddings that's happened. You can hear, all the good that happened here and the bad. I don't know, it really is interesting. So, and bear with me, I just finished cutting the grass. It's been looking pretty rough outside, and yeah, it's been so wet we can't cut and all that. But before I hand it over to the new owner, I just couldn't let it look bad. So I spent the afternoon doing the honor of cutting the grass one more time. So anyway, thanks for listening. I don't know why I'm doing this. I may or may not put it on my business page or my Facebook page. Definitely not, dressed for business, but hey, this is me. This is my business. So thanks for listening. Have a good evening. I'm out.